Hello everyone, welcome back to Bliss channel. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This is where we share real life, faith-filled stories that inspire, correct, and transform lives. Now, today's story is one that will really open your eyes, because beauty can't cover a bad attitude, the Esther story. Esther had everything on the outside, beauty, charm, style, but what happened when her character was tested will shock you. You'll see how attitude, diligence, and integrity matter far more than appearance, and why beauty alone can't keep a man. So before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Trust me, you don't want to miss a moment of what's coming next.
Peace, just look at me. Sometimes I feel like God just took extra time on me. My skin, my face, my figure, pure perfection. You see this glow? It's not even the cafe lights. It's me. People literally stop and stare when I walk in.
You've always been beautiful, Esther, no one denies that. But don't you think there's more to life than just how we look?
Oh, please. Beauty is life. People respect you when you're beautiful. Doors open when you're beautiful. Men fight for your attention. Women envy you. Brands want you. I mean, what else really matters?
Character matters, Esther. Wisdom matters. Kindness matters. What happens when beauty fades? What happens when someone younger and prettier walks in?
Wrinkles. Don't make me laugh. Haven't you heard of skincare routines, Botox, surgery? Please, technology has made it possible to stay youthful forever. And even if beauty fades, at least I'll have lived adored.
But does admiration equal fulfillment? You can have the whole world praising your looks and still feel empty inside. Beauty can bring attention, yes, but not true love, not peace, not purpose.
You sound jealous, peace. Let's be honest, how many times have people walked past you to talk to me? Beauty rules this world, that's just reality.
No, Esther, beauty rules your mind, not the world. Think of Esther, the queen who changed the course of history. Her beauty introduced her, yes, but it was her character, her courage, her faith that saved a nation. That's the kind of beauty that lasts.
Sorry, my dear. The Esther in the Bible is different from me, your friend. I am unique in my own way.
Yes, Esther, think of women like Mother Teresa. She wasn't known for her looks, but for her heart. Think of leaders, teachers, women of faith. They leave legacies that beauty alone can't buy.
Legacies. But peace, legacies don't pay bills. Looks do. I post one picture, and brands are in my DMs. I step into a room, and opportunities find me. Beauty is currency.
Maybe so, but it's a currency that depreciates every single day. Inner strength, wisdom, integrity, that's eternal value. A woman who builds her life only on beauty is like a house built on sand. One storm, one accident, one sickness, and everything crashes.
You make it sound like I'm shallow.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be proud of your beauty. You're a masterpiece, Esther. But don't let it blind you to greater treasures. Beauty is a gift, but it's not the purpose. Don't reduce yourself to a mirror reflection when God designed you for so much more.
My sister, don't stress yourself. I am beautiful, and that's a proven fact.
Just don't let your beauty cloud your mind.
Yes, Madam Preacher. Meanwhile, I will be going to the next street to pick up some beauty products. What will you like me to get for you?
Thanks, but no. I am okay the way I am.
If you say so. Am off.
Alright, see you later.
Hey, excuse me. Hello, beauty. Excuse me, hi. I don't mean to bother you, but I just had to say, you have such a radiant presence. I'm Daniel.
Radiant presence. That's what you're opening with.
Well, I didn't want to sound cliche. Honestly, you caught my attention. I thought maybe we could talk, grab coffee sometime.
Coffee? Do you even know the brand of moisturizer I use costs more than your monthly salary? And you're here talking about coffee.
I wasn't trying to compare wallets. I just wanted to know you beyond appearances.
Beyond appearances. That's the only reason you crossed this road. Don't act like you're some philosopher. You saw my glow, my dress, my skin, don't lie. And trust me, you can't afford the maintenance.
You might be right, I did notice your beauty first. But I believe there's more to you than what I see right now.
More to me, please. My skincare routine alone is a full-time job. If you can't afford the products, you can't afford me. End of story.
See, real worth isn't measured by creams and powders. A woman's true value is in her heart, her wisdom, her kindness. Beauty fades, character doesn't.
Save the sermon, Pastor. I don't do broke motivational talk. What's that supposed to mean? Real worth isn't measured by creams or powder. Who asked him?
She's stunning, but empty. Lord, open her eyes to see she was made for more than mirrors.
Can you imagine? Me, Esther. And that man thinks he can just stroll up to me with his cheap cologne and talk about coffee dates. Coffee? Seriously? Look at me, skin flawless, hair on point, outfit worth more than his entire wardrobe. And that's what I attract. Broke motivational speakers with empty pockets. God, why? Why is it that every man who notices me is always the one who can't afford my skincare routine, let alone my lifestyle? I deserve luxury, men in sharp suits, keys to expensive cars, someone who can fly me out, not walk me into a coffee shop. If beauty really opens doors, why are the doors opening to the broke section? What's the point of being this beautiful if I can't cash it in? Everyone says beauty is power, but all I'm seeing is attention without investment. My glow attracts eyes, but not the kind of life I want. Maybe I'm cursed to look like a queen but live like a commoner. No, Esther. Likes don't pay bills. Compliments don't buy cars. What's the use?
Esther, you look like you just came back from a war. What happened?
War. Exactly. A war with these roadside stalkers who think they can waste my time. Imagine, me, Esther, the woman with flawless skin and a face brands pay to be associated with, and some random broke guy walks up to me, talking about coffee.
Coffee? What's wrong with that? Maybe he just wanted to get to know you.
Get to know me, please. Did you see the shirt he was wearing? Plain, not even designer. His shoes, cheap, and the cologne. I almost suffocated. Then he had the audacity to say, "You have a radiant presence." Radiant presence, my foot. Can he even afford my moisturizer? Peace.
So, your standard for men is whether they can afford your skincare products.
Yes. What's wrong with that? Do you know how much I spend to look like this? My beauty isn't free, it's an investment. Any man who wants to be with me must match my glow with his bank account. Period.
Esther, you sound ridiculous. Real love isn't about designer clothes or luxury cars. What if that guy was kind, hardworking, and serious about marriage? Would you throw that away because he doesn't wear Gucci?
Don't romanticize poverty, peace. Kindness doesn't pay bills. Love doesn't buy flight tickets. And humility doesn't maintain flawless skin. If I settle for a man who can't afford my lifestyle, I might as well throw away everything I've worked for.
Esther, you're chasing shadows. Beauty and money alone don't build a lasting home. Ask anyone who's been there. A man's value isn't just in his wallet, but in his vision, his faith, his character. The wrong rich man can destroy your life faster than the right humble man ever could. You think your beauty deserves the world, and you're right. But what world do you really want? One built on filters, gifts, and shopping bags, or one built on peace, love, and purpose? Here she comes again, Miss Covergirl.
Watch, she's going to mention her skincare in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, Esther.
Morning. You know, I almost didn't make it today. Do you know how exhausting it is to keep skin this flawless? The night routines, the serums, the spa appointments, honestly, it's a full-time job.
Here we go again.
Well, Esther, you do look, very radiant today.
Of course. That's why I say not everyone can afford this kind of glow. It's levels. Some of you still think Vaseline and water is a skincare routine.
I guess degrees and hard work don't count if you're not dripping in serum.
Thank you all for everything and for making this meeting a smooth one. So to handle the project, Valerie will be the leader of the project. Esther, you will assist Valerie in ensuring this project is a success.
Excuse me, I'm not leading this. With all due respect, sir, I don't see how anyone else here carries the level of confidence, poise, and presence that I do. I mean, look at me, I represent this company's image effortlessly.
Esther, leadership is more than image. It's about collaboration, patience, listening, and delivering results.
And you think I can't? People follow beauty, sir. When I walk into a room, I don't even have to talk before heads turn. That's influence. That's leadership.
Influence without humility is arrogance, Esther. This project needs teamwork, not self-promotion.
Can you believe that man? Overlooking me for leadership like I'm invisible. After everything I carry, this face is a brand by itself. Yet they give it to someone plain, someone ordinary.
Esther, do you hear yourself? You think positions are earned by appearances. But leadership, real leadership, isn't skin deep. Even Queen Esther in the Bible wasn't chosen for her face alone. She had humility, wisdom, and courage. That's what gave her influence before the king.
Peace, you always drag Bible stories into real life. This is business. And in business, presentation is everything.
No, Esther. In business and in life, character is everything. Beauty may open the door, but character keeps you in the room. Without it, doors close faster than they open. I am not just your friend but your colleague at workplace and also your flatmate. So I will continually tell you the truth. Beauty is not everything. Finish your food, let's get back to work. Lunch break will soon be over.
Have heard. Let's go. Am done.
Esther, please, could you help me review these reports before the manager comes in?
Why always me? Is it because I look organized? Or because you think I don't have better things to do than babysit your work? My skincare alone costs more than your monthly salary, so respect my time.
Esther, do you realize how harsh you sounded just now? You could have corrected him kindly. Remember, beauty isn't just about flawless skin. It's about how you make others feel around you.
Peace, please spare me that lecture. Look around, tell me, who here shines like me? These people should be grateful I even walk in daily. If Queen Esther in the Bible got the king, it must have been her beauty first, not her attitude.
You're wrong, Esther. Yes, Queen Esther was beautiful, but the Bible said she found favor with everyone who looked at her. Favor isn't makeup. Favor is character. It was her courage, humility, and wisdom that opened the palace gates, not just her looks.
Mr. Williams, welcome. We're honored to have you visit today.
Thank you, Mr. Adams.
Finally, someone on my level.
This is one of our staff, Esther.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Williams. I must say, I admire your suit. Clearly, you know quality, something I insist on myself.
Oh, and how do you define quality, young lady?
Simple, luxury, the best clothes, flawless skin, and of course, being seen with people of high class. After all, beauty without wealth is like perfume in a broken bottle.
Interesting philosophy, but let me share something with you. I build my wealth not by chasing beauty, but by trusting people with character, humility, and wisdom. My wife may not wear designer every day, but her integrity built our home. That's the kind of beauty that lasts. Let's continue business. I prefer to deal with those who understand value beyond the surface.
You see, Esther, even kings notice more than outward beauty. That's what made Queen Esther stand out, her character, her humility. Maybe, it's time you rethink what truly makes a woman radiant.
Did you see how Miss Class and Beauty got humiliated today?
She got what she deserves. At least someone has told her the bitter truth.
Next time she will know her place in this office. Every time. My skincare products.
Thank God for Mr. Williams who humbled her high and mighty, Queen Esther. At least from now on, these office will breathe some fresh air.
For sure.
How dare he, Mr. Williams of all people, standing there in front of everyone, telling me that my beauty isn't enough. That it's character people value. Me, Esther, mocked in my own office, like some ordinary girl. And the whispers, oh God, the whispers of my colleagues.
Esther, you've been moody since we returned. What happened?
You were there, peace. Don't act like you didn't see it. Mr. Williams humiliated me, in front of everyone, said my beauty is useless without integrity, without diligence, without whatever. And the others, they laughed. They mocked me, the one everyone admires.
Esther, do you know why that moment hurt so much? It's not because Mr. Williams embarrassed you, it's because, deep down, you know he was right. You've built your whole identity on your looks, your makeup kits, your skincare brands, but where is the Esther inside? Where is the character that truly holds value?
So, you're joining them too. You think I'm shallow, that all I have is beauty.
Listen, beauty fades, skin loses its glow, but character shines forever. Think of Queen Esther in the Bible. She didn't win the king's favor because of beauty alone. She had wisdom, she had grace. She carried herself with humility. That's what made her unforgettable. That's why her story still inspires us today.
But peace, if beauty isn't enough, then what do I have left? I don't even know who I am without it.
You have a choice. You can keep living for the mirror, or you can live for something greater. Start building the Esther effect, a beauty that goes beyond the skin. Diligence, integrity, compassion. That's the beauty no one can mock, no one can take away. That's the beauty God honors.
Maybe I've been chasing the wrong crown.
Exactly. Stop chasing filters and flawless selfies, Esther. Start chasing the kind of beauty that changes destinies. Just like the Esther in the Bible. Esther, I know you're not the only one who struggles with this. Many women out there hide their pain behind beauty, not realizing that true honor comes from a godly heart. If you're watching this right now, ask yourself, what kind of beauty am I building? The outward, or the inward that God treasures? If this touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment below with the words, "Choose godly beauty," so we can stand together. And don't forget to subscribe, because more life-changing lessons are coming your way. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Proverbs 31 verse 30. Remember, true beauty never fades, it only grows brighter with God.